just come out for a bit of a walk really. Been kind of stuck indoors. I had a canoe trip planned for this week, but the weather, to be honest, has just been gash. Proper chucking it down, and windy, and just thunderstorms and stuff. And the lakes that I paddle on are basically kind of, they act like the sea when it's bad weather, so you get really bad waves. Unpleasant paddling, to be fair. So I've decided to hold off until maybe next week, when it may calm down a bit, and just come up really for a walk. So this is the forest that's just up from where I live, and as you can see, I've got a big track here running through. I'll just follow that through. But it's basically pine and blueberry bushes and lingon, and I'm sure I'm trying to find the elusive Labrador plant. And basically it's an old tea, albeit it's narcotic to a certain degree. If you drink too much of it, it can be fatal, apparently, judging or reading through the books. So I won't be having too much of it if I can find any, but kind of use it as a relaxant tea. And yeah, so that's my plan, is to look for that. Just found a big ant's nest. Well, this is a fairly small one, to be fair. These are the wood ants, and I'll turn the camera around. So here you are, and this is precisely why you don't sleep on the floor, because these little blighters here are horrible. Get off me. Mosquito, having a nice nibble up. The plan is to have a little wander really, maybe make a cup of tea, yeah, and just enjoy the woodland. Now the biggest thing with this time of the year is the mosquitoes, and here in Sweden, and I expect Norway and Finland as well, they're a horrible, horrible blight. You know, you really do get eaten alive, even with the best mosquito repellents, you know, ever invented. You'll never not get bitten, and when they bite big, and yeah, they can make it quite unpleasant. I mean, you can do your best, you know, that's all you can do, is layer up your clothing, you know, make sure you've got clothing on that they can't bite through, or they don't bite, they stick their snout through. But yeah, just wear clothing appropriate for the environment you're in, and use bug dope, whatever you can get your hands on. I mean, I've found Nordic summer works for me, but everyone's different, I suppose. Everyone has their preferences. But it's quite nice to be out here actually. It's been a while since I've been up here. Got some nice new growth over here. That's all blueberries and lingon bushes. My bike's behind the camera now, as you're looking at me. It's behind you. So yeah, I'm going to spin the camera around and you can enjoy the woodland as I wander. One of the things with being here, certainly where I live in Värmland, there really is a distinct lack of paths. Obviously I'm on this track here, but this is it's probably a logging path. But yeah, there's a real lack of quality pathways, you know, like you'd get in the UK and the States, proper trekking pack. I mean, they do have them, but there's not many. And a lot of the time it's just wild wanderings. I'm currently looking for a decent spot to make a little smudge fire and brew up some tea. There's plenty of young, fresh blueberry shoots and stuff everywhere. So let's have a little, find a spot that we can snuggle down and make a nice cuppa. And incidentally, blueberries and their leaves are extremely, extremely good for you. Whilst being packed with dopamine, which is good for memory, good for the brain, general overall brain health. They're very good antioxidants, packed with vitamin C. Yeah, they are the all-round super berry. And here, they're everywhere, they're just free. And you can pick them, which is even better. And I wander up here. You always have to be mindful as well, walking around forests like this. And obviously in Canada, it's basically the same, boreal. And yeah, there are wolves, which, to be honest, it's very rare for them to get anywhere near humans. But there are bear, and you know, if you stumble across one of them and startle one, they can get aggressive. And they're basically the brown bear here, which is basically a small version of the grizzly. And yeah, you really wouldn't want to meet one of them. So pays to just be aware of your surroundings. Yeah. Nice bit of old man's beard here. A few of these pines. Some here. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to find a spot to make my little fire and yeah, get a brew on. So I'll get back to you in a little while. Right, I've got a small fire going, that'll do for my tea, so I'm going to get some blueberry leaves. It should be over here somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, there's some. Don't need a lot, just a couple of handfuls. These are blueberry, sort of a greeny colour, don't need many, just a handful will do. That's probably enough, a couple more. So yeah, just a handful of leaves, so I'll get my cup out. Put them in there. Water. There we go. Kettle's on the go. And the nice thing is, obviously, the smoke keeps the mosquitoes at bay, which is even better, because they really are a proper pain in the arse. So, I'll get this stewing and then I'll get back to you. Right, tea's still stewing, looking nice though. Be ready in a couple of minutes, I think. What I wanted to talk about was the two books that I've got. Now this one, I'm sure most people that are into bushcraft, camping, even just camping, would have probably picked this up. It's the Collins Gem, Food for Free. This has been around for years. This is actually my second copy now. It's written by this guy, Richard Maybe, and it is really packed with just tons. And this is the updated version, so there's a few more bits and bobs in there that weren't in the first one. Now that's great, I love that book, and I spend a lot of time flicking through, or, you know, and just seeing what's about, you know, what's available to eat in the wild. However, what I have found with that book is it's predominantly about the UK, to be fair. and I live further north than that, and yeah, I needed a book more sort of relevant to my surroundings, boreal forest and Arctic conditions. And the book I came across basically and ordered a while back now is this one, and Edible and Medicinal Plants of Canada. And to be honest, this is much more relevant for me. And there you go, that's what it says on the back. And yeah, it's just rammed with plants that, yeah, are just more in keeping with my environment. But if you are new to this, and there are obviously better websites available, but if you are new to this, then check these books out. This one you can get online, Book Depository. I got that from, and I get that one as well. Yeah, really highly recommended. Certainly this one if you're working or you're living further north than kind of Scotland. If you're obviously in Canada, Norway, Finland, Sweden, and then all the way around, basically that top hemisphere, yeah, that's the book you want. This one for the UK and kind of warmer climes, albeit that still covers some of the stuff that's in here. But yeah, this is a how-to in your pocket, this is a how-to in your bag, but well worth an investment. Alright then guys, I'm going to just sort this out and I'll let you know what it tastes like. Then, cheers. It's been steeping for a few minutes. On the nose. Yeah, it's kind of a faint blueberry smell, which is good. I was hoping for that. Kind of a cross between green tea and blueberries. No. Yeah, it's just green tea really. It's nice because you can smell the blueberries, but yeah, there's a real hint of summer fruit kind of flavour, but yeah, it's more like just green tea. It's quite refreshing, it's quite nice. Maybe if it's cooled down a little bit. It's certainly not unpleasant, and to be honest, it's packed with vitamin C as far as I'm aware, so, you know, my book says so, no. But yeah, not bad at all. Anyway, I'm going to go, and my canoe trip's coming up. What day is it today? Tuesday, I think it's Tuesday, yeah. So I plan to go on Saturday, come rain or shine, because I'm running out of time. I'm running out of holiday, so my video for canoeing will be soon, and it's going to be a 3-dayer. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.